Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. This is Samreen from SamreensVanity. I am bringing you this stunning St. Patrick's Day makeup tutorial in collaboration with Covergirl Cosmetics. I made sure that the steps are super simple and easy to achieve so you can go ahead and slay St. Patrick's Day with confidence. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, please keep watching. So first we're going to go ahead and get started with my new favorite primer. This is Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition Mattifying Primer. This is going to make your foundation last longer. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do something about my dark circles. Like you can see, like I have some darkness around my eyes, which is fine. So for that, I'm going to jump into the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Orange Corrector. I'm going to take it on my fingertips right here and I'm just going to dab it right underneath my eyes right here. I'm going to press it in. You can use a brush or a sponge. I just like to use my fingertips. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and I will be using the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition Foundation. This is an all-day shine-free foundation, and I have used this on my trip to Mexico, like I mentioned, and it lasted me all day long. Just so you know, my shade is Tan Neutral. Do you guys see how gorgeous the coverage is? Like, it just feels like my skin. I can't even tell that I have anything on. It's absolutely beautiful. It just takes care of some imperfections in my skin and makes it look like my natural skin tone. I love it. I feel like it's like nicely blended into my skin. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a concealer. I'm using the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Concealer and my shade is Light Medium Neutral. I went ahead and applied a little on my eyelids so I can use this as a primer as well. It's so light and it just blends into your skin, so it's perfect. I don't need to invest in a separate primer. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure that everywhere that I use a concealer, it does not crease and move, especially around the under eye area. So for that, I'm going to be using the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition All Day Powder Foundation. It also gives you a coverage and it's going to set your cream concealer so it doesn't move all day long. And my shade is Light Neutral. So I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush and I'm going to go right around my under eye area where generally your concealer tends to move a little more. And because this is a lighter color foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little right around my forehead in order to give me that highlighted effect, around my chin as well, and above my lips. Next, I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face a little bit because I need a little definition. So I'm going to be using the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Sculpt Perfect palette, and the one that I'm using is called the Bronze Flame. So I'm going to take this brown tone right here on a fluffy brush and I'm going to go around my cheekbones right here. You see that, how beautiful that looks? It gives me like a nice cheekbone effect. Right around the temples and around the forehead. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some blush and highlight, and I'll be using the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Sculpt Expert, and the shade is Rose Rush palette. It has a beautiful blush color in it and two different highlight colors right here. So I'm going to take the pink color in this on a fluffy brush. As you can see, a little goes a long way. Make sure you apply conservatively. And I love how it gives me like a nice, beautiful, springy, rosy cheek look. Now I'm going to dive into the highlight color right here. So I will be going in the first one. And I'm going to apply it right around my cheeks. Ooh! Do you see that? Oh my goodness! How pigmented are these highlights? I am absolutely loving these highlights. Like, oh my god, look how gorgeous they are. And you just need very, very little. So start conservative because you see, I just took a little dab like this much and that's all I have on my face. Like, this is a lot. I'm going to go around my chin just because I like to highlight my chin a little bit. And I'm going to go around my forehead. So this way, when I move my face around, you get that little 3D effect, you know what I mean? A little here on the tip, please, if I may. And right around the bridge, just a little bit. Oh my god, the face is complete. I'm absolutely loving this. Next, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the eyeshadow look because I'm really excited to show you what I'm about to create here. So I went ahead and finished my one eye off camera, and I'm going to be doing a step-by-step on my right eye right now. The one thing that I did focus for this video was that I wanted this eye look to be really achievable even for a beginner who is not an expert at makeup, because I don't want to be using like 10-15 different colors and blending them together where a beginner goes ahead and they're not able to achieve the same look. So we're going to be doing this fun eye look using the full spectrum Covergirl eyeshadow palettes, and I'm loving this neon eyeliner they sent me. Like, how gorgeous is this? Neon is such a big trend right now, and I am absolutely excited to have a touch of it for my video today. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using the full spectrum Covergirl eyeshadow palettes that they have launched. These are the 3 eyeshadow palettes, if you can see right here. They're super fun colors. They're so diverse. Like, look how gorgeous these palettes are. You can create like numerous eye looks with these, but the 2 that I'm going to be using today are these 2 palettes right here. And why am I holding them awkwardly? So the first one is the Reverence palette that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this for the transition colors right here, and then we're going to be playing around with these really fun colors. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to do a transition color right here. So I'm going to be dipping into this light brown shade right here with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go right around my brow bone. This light tone is absolutely perfect for a transition color. That's why I'm applying it right above my tight crease. Next, I'm going to be dipping into this beautiful green color, and I'm going to go right around my tight crease right here. Now next, I'm going to go ahead for my eyelid shade, and I am using this gorgeous gold color right here. So now I'm going to go ahead and create a highlighted inner pop color, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous yellow gold color right here, which is super beautiful, and is going to be the perfect pop color. Look how gorgeous this looks. And I'm going to take this a little onto my eyelid as well to give it a nice transition. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the full spectrum Covergirl eyeliners, and my shade is Blackest Black. I'm going to take this eyeliner right around my upper lash line. I'm going to lift the eye and go right in here. And I'm going to use the same for my lower lash line. Now I'm going to use the highlight of the party tonight. This is the full spectrum Covergirl Defining Moment eyeliner, and the color is Electric Green. I'm obsessed with it. You guys, you gotta watch, man. This is gonna be amazing. So don't feel that you have to be conservative with this, because we are going to cover a lot of it with our black eyeliner. So I'm going to go back and forth so I have enough color and pigment to give it the pop that I'm looking for. And I'm going to use the same for my lower lash line too, just a little toward the inner corners. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a soft wing eyeliner, and I'm going to be using a matte black eyeliner by Covergirl, but you can use whichever eyeliner you like. Next, I'm going to go ahead and finish my lower lash line, and for this I'm using the Reverence palette. I'm going to go into the same transition color that we used earlier on a pencil brush, and I'm going to go right around my lower lash line. I will try to stay away from the green so I don't take away the intensity and pop that I have created there. Next, I'm going to take this darkest color on the palette on the same pencil brush, and I'm going to go closer to the lash line. So I went ahead and popped some lashes and applied mascara. And next I'm going to go ahead and finish my lips, and I'm going to be using the Covergirl lip liner in the shade Caramel Nude. And the lipstick that I'm using today is by Covergirl, and the shade is Demi Matte in Trending. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the final look. I am so excited how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating this for you. Thank you so much, Covergirl, for having me on your channel. And just a gentle reminder, Covergirl Full Spectrum line is available at CVS, Ulta, Walgreens, and Amazon, so you can have this delivered right to your doorstep. I hope you have a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. Stay safe and stay hydrated. Until next time, bye.